another festive bedtime story with me. I'm Fairy Holly and I've been counting all the way to Christmas Day. That's right, sharing a new story every night with you. Well, as I said last night, my special little friends over here, Jolly Jingles and Twinkle Toes, have chosen tonight's story. I did say that I heard them counting. That's right, tonight's book is Count My Christmas Kisses. Oh guys, you really do love counting, don't you? But you do love Christmas magic more. So tonight's story, we're going to count the Christmas kisses together. Are you ready, little dreamers? Snuggle down, find a comfy spot, and get ready to listen along. Count my Christmas kisses. One kiss for baby under the mistletoe. 2 kisses for baby catching falling snow. 3 kisses for baby singing with the choir. 4 kisses for baby toasting by the fire. 5 kisses for baby making paper chains. And 6 kisses for baby pulling reindeer reins. 7 kisses for baby jingling Christmas bells. And 8 kisses for baby playing the first snow. 9 kisses for baby, the candles are alight. 10 kisses for baby, oh silent night. Did you enjoy counting the kisses with me? Well, I know that this is your favorite story, Jolly Jingles and Twinkle Toes, and thank you so much for sharing it with me and the little dreamers who are following along tonight. But I think I'd like to share one of my favorite stories too. That's right, should I share another story tonight with you? Well, speaking of elves, sometimes they can get a little bit cheeky and a little bit naughty. But did you know that you can't touch your elf? That's right. It's part of the magic. You're allowed to look with your eyes, but you're not allowed to touch with your hands. So, tonight's story I'm going to share with you, little dreamer, is one of my favorites. What happens if we touch our elf? Well, in case of an elf catastrophe. That's right. Let's find out in this story together, little dreamers. Are you snuggled down and ready for another story with me? Well, let's open the book and seek the magic of this festive story together. In case of an elf catastrophe. Wait a minute. Hold on, kid. I know why you're here. There's been a little problem, a mild dilemma, a troubling elf-catastrophe of disastrous proportions. What are we going to do? Let me see if I can guess. Someone, hey? It could have been anyone. I'm not naming any names. Someone touched the elf. Not just any elf. The elf on the shelf. Yeah, you've got yourself an elf catastrophe, alright. That's Scout, Elf's Christmas magic. Zip, zero, silch. Uh-oh, there's no magic left. No flying back to the North Pole. No reports on Christmas spirit. Santa's Christmas Eve flight could be a Christmas Eve flop. Whoa, gives me the shivers just thinking about it. Okay, it's time to spring into action. Someone touched your elf and now you and me need to help you fix it. Don't worry, I've got your back. I've had lots of stories. In fact, I've even experienced an elf catastrophe once or twice myself. A babysitter who thought I was such a cootie patootie and just had to come over and give me a little squeeze. Ugh, don't touch that elf. A dad who wasn't wearing his glasses when he plopped onto a chair right on top of me. Don't touch that elf. You're not allowed to. Then there was that substitute teacher who picked me up from where I landed and placed me on the whiteboard ledge in the middle of a maths test. Don't touch that elf. 3 kids burst into tears and 1 kid even fainted flat on the floor. And if you think that's bad, right, then I tumbled from the ledge and landed in the rubbish bin. But there's good news. Can you guess it? I'm elf-tastic. I'm all good now. In fact, even though I was caught in those terrible, horrible, dramatically inescapable dilemmas, there must be a fix because I've still got my magic. Woohoo! Woohoo! Jumping, jiggle, bellissimo! Oh, what? You're waiting for me to tell you the remedy? Well, it's sort of a secret. How do I know I can trust you? You can trust us, Elf. Okay, fine. I believe you. Now repeat after me. Don't touch that elf. That's it. Now say it like you mean it. Don't touch that elf. Louder! Don't touch that elf! Even louder! Don't touch that elf! Whoa, impressive! High five! No, don't touch that elf. Now that we've got that out of the way, spoiler alert, there's not just one remedy for a scout elf who's been touched. There are 3. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Jumping jingle. Okay. I won't dance this time, but it's very hard to hold in a dance when it wants to break free. First, if you or someone else accidentally touches your elf, write a letter to apologize. Send it to Santa ASAP. Or leave it right beside your elf. If you really truly mean it, the deepest depths of your elf-loving heart, your scout elf will have enough Christmas magic to get back to the North Pole where they can get a dose of hot chocolate ASAP. The second remedy is to sprinkle a touch of cinnamon near your elf. Pay attention. Did I say sprinkle cinnamon on top of your elf? No. They just need to smell it, not wear it. The smell of the cinnamon is like a vitamin for the elves, and it will help them get back to the North Pole in a jolly jiffy when they need to get a whiff. That brings us to the last remedy. sing a Christmas song. It's a surefire way to boost an elf's magic. In fact, we could all use a little Christmas cheer no matter what time of year. Jingle bells, jingle all the way. Oh, what fun it is to ride in a one-horse open sleigh. Hey! There you have it. They're all 3 ways that you can try to restore your Scout Elf's magic in case of a mishap, misunderstanding, mishandling, misbehavior, misconduct, or misdeed. But remember, these are only for your Scout Elf. I don't think sprinkling cinnamon near your parents is going to get you out of trouble. And if all else fails, remember the one surefire rule to help your elf keep their magic and avoid an elf-tastrophe. Don't touch that elf. Do you have an elf on the shelf? Well, if you do, remember, you're not allowed to touch it. And if a misunderstanding, mishap, or an elf-tastrophe happens, remember the 3 simple ways that you can restore your elf's magic. You can sing a Christmas song, sprinkle some cinnamon, or write a letter to Santa to apologize. You can send it back to the North Pole ASAP, or you can leave it next to your elf. But if you don't have an elf on the shelf, that's okay, because all of my Christmas fairies watch every single one of you little dreamers. That's right, all of the snow fairies come all of the way from the North Pole at this time of year. They hide in your garden and they watch you to make sure you're being good and you're listening to Mummy and Daddy. Brushing your teeth, because remember, they're friends with the Tooth Fairy, and they're making sure that you're being kind. Remember, Christmas is a time to spend time with your loved ones, make Christmas crafts, and spend lots of time singing Christmas carols. Stay magical and be kind, little dreamers. I hope you enjoyed tonight's story. And I hope you 2 cheeky elves over there enjoyed my story as much as I enjoyed yours. Thank you for joining us, little dreamers. We'll see you tomorrow night. Bye!